Once we get our fill panels on, we'll be ready to measure our valley panels. So we're going to want to measure from a profile, not the edge, but a profile. And each panel will have two measurements. So here we're going to do an open valley, and we're going to measure that bottom bend. So we'll come across, get that measurement, come across the top, get that measurement as well. Once we get those measurements, write them down, keeping them in order from eave to ridge. And we'll continue up the roof, measuring into that valley. Writing them down in order. Alright, so once we get all our measurements from the roof, we'll go ahead and bring them down. We'll start marking and cutting our panels. Remember, we're going to measure from that same profile that we measure from, not the edges. And we want to measure at the bends. We'll go ahead and mark those. Now will be our bend line, then we can use our 2x2. Mark our bend line and also our cut line. Then we'll go ahead and take it over to the cutter. And then we'll have our bend lines bended at the bender. Just fold that down. And then once we get our entire list done, it will be in order, and we can hand those up to the roof to install. Alright, once we get our panels done cutting and bending, we'll go ahead and bring these up. They'll be in a pile in order, and we can start installing those. Start fastening those. And just make sure my values are staying nice and straight.